Welcome to the Profit in Your Pocket series of videos to learn how to implement Profit First in your business. Now, I want to talk about the Profit First concepts, and there's two really important concepts that I want to run through in this video. The first one is the pay yourself first concept. Have you ever heard of the story of Eat the Frog? Essentially, the Eat the Frog says you need to do the hardest, ugliest job first in your day so that you can create a day of ease. So by doing that hardest thing first means that you are taking that jump, doing that thing, and then you can do the easier things later on in the day. Pay yourself first is pretty much the same. So we want to take money out of our bank account and allocate it to profit so that it's there for later. Now, if your business is struggling financially, then this is a really hard thing to do. So we're going to get you to start with 1% for profit. If your business is not struggling financially, then that's amazing and we can start you off on a higher percentage. But for most businesses implementing Profit First, 1% is a great place to start. Now, why do we pay ourselves first? I want to ask you this. Why did you go into business? Was it so that you could have more freedom and do more things that you love? If that's the case, then you need more money to do that. You want the money that your business earns as a profit so that you can use it to spend on yourself. Whether that freedom means going on holidays, whether it means setting yourself up for financial freedom, whether it means paying off debt so that you can live debt-free. Whatever freedom means for you, what do you want to achieve and how can your business help you get there? Did you set up your business so that you could ditch your 9 to 5 or 7 to 7 job that you had and stop working for others? Then making a profit is the reward that you get for your efforts and the risk that you took in setting up your business. Or was it because you were really good at your trade and you thought you could do a better job than your boss? But also because you wanted to help people. If this is the case, then you deserve to be paid for your expertise and your knowledge and your time and the risk that you took to set up your business. The hard work that you've put in deserves to be paid for. And this is your profit. Now, the great thing about setting up a profit bank account is that every single week we're going to contribute to that, and that account is going to get greater and greater every single week. One thing to note, if you're taking 1% profit, you can generally run your business off $99 out of the 100 that you receive. So taking that $1 as profit and putting it aside means that you can still run your business just as effectively. You don't have to spend that last $1. You can save it and hold it and use it at the end of the quarter for something that you want. The second concept that I want to run through with regards to Profit First is called the envelope system. Now, if you've not heard of the envelope system before, it's possible that your grandparents or your great-grandparents implemented this system in their household budget. The way it works is every time you got paid your money, your wages, you would get that money and you would allocate it out to different envelopes. So they would have a little folder system or an envelope system, and on the outside of each envelope it would say what the purpose of that money was for. So electricity bills, insurances, groceries, fuel money, the list goes on. So the more things they had allocated, the easier it was to see whether they had enough money for what they needed, whether they need to cut down on different costs or have a different way of generating income. So the envelope system is a way of pre-allocating money to the purpose that you have before you spend it. Now, the way we do that with our businesses is setting up multiple bank accounts. So the money comes into the income account, and then each week we distribute it out to the different bank accounts. Profit bank account, taxes bank account, owner's pay bank account, and whatever's left goes into the operating expenses bank account. Now, we generally set the percentages up so that the first 3 accounts have a set percentage, which means the last one does too, but the last one is what's left over. So our operating expenses are what's left over. So if you find you don't have enough money in there, you're going to have to find something else to do to drop those expenses down, renegotiate with suppliers, or stop paying for something completely, and or get more income in so that you've got more money in that bank account. So the envelope system can show you at a snapshot exactly where your finances stand for your business. It's a visual clue as to how your business is running. If you've run out of money, then drastic changes need to happen. If you've got plenty of money, then maybe we need to look at the percentages and skinny them up a bit, especially in the operating expenses, and maybe take some more out as profit. It's an ongoing review cycle, but it certainly works. Hopefully those 2 concepts make a little bit of sense to you. So pay yourself first using the envelope method, and these strategies work super well for cash management. I can't wait to see how this works in your business.